everyone is doing good. I hope you have everything that you need. And in today's video, I am going to be doing a first edition of something new I'm going to be starting on my channel called High Maintenance Monday. And I am going to be using this day to bring to you some of the more high maintenance makeup products that I love. You know, I love all, I guess, price ranges of makeup. I want to say genres of makeup. I know that's really not the appropriate word to use, but price ranges of makeup. You know, I love drugstore. I love medium. I love high-end makeup. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a high maintenance Monday. And for my birthday, the products that I picked up were the 3 of 4 Tom Ford. I have waited so long for these to come back in. And they came back in at Nordstrom, at my local Nordstrom. Well, I can't really say that because I bought them online. I want to say my local Nordstrom, but that's not true. These are the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Face Palette. I have been wanting the Shade and Illuminate palettes in the different intensities in the powder products for a very long time. I've wanted the cream, but I've just kind of shied away from it because I have other cream products that I kind of feel like I would be duping my collection, namely being I have the Sculpt palette from Natasha Denona that I love. So since I have that, I thought, well, maybe I should broaden my collection by getting the Shade and Illuminate in the powder form. And so these came back in, and I thought that for the deal, because the Shade and Illuminate palettes just themselves in the, like, Moonlight is one that I was looking at, they are, I believe, $88 just for the 2 shades. And these, I want to say, were $155 a palette. And you get the eyeshadow quad and the Shade and Illuminate palette. So that's a little bit of a savings right there. Can you even talk about savings when you're talking about Tom Ford? I mean, come on. It is expensive AF. I mean, really? I mean, can we? Like, not really, right? I mean, when you're going to buy Tom Ford, it's like, do you even try to save money? I mean, I don't even know. Is that an oxymoron, saving money with Tom Ford? It should be. Anyway, but the one that I'm really drawn to as far as the eyeshadow quad is, this is the Intensity 1 Red Harness Palette. And like I said, these are called the Shade and Illuminate Face and Eye Palette, and they're just beautiful. Of course, they're in the brown and gold, which, you know, I absolutely love. It just reminds me of a rich coffee espresso bean, and I'm very big into gold. Well, I really, most of my jewelry is gold and silver, and I really love that. So, love that. The next one that I picked up was the Intensity 2 Moonlit Violet. And I didn't get the Intensity 3 because it was a little bit too dark for me, but I love this palette too. I love the light highlighter shade on this one, and I really love the sculpting shade on this one. So this kind of reminds you more of the contouring Intensity one that is the cream, where you have the really white shade and the dark brown shade of the contour, and the shadows on this are pretty much cool tone shades. You have this, I'm not sure if the camera's really picking this up well, but it is a very deep gray, if you will. And these are all in the stamped with the Tom Ford TF. And so I believe they are all the wet dry formula. So that's this one. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I saved one in the package so you can see how the unicarton comes. It has a beautiful Tom Ford on the outside. It just looks absolutely gorgeous in the gold. And so whenever you open it up, all of these come in, of course, the velvet pouch. So, you know, you don't get your fingerprints all over it. Then this one is the Shade and Illuminate Intensity 0.5 Rose Cashmere, which is just an absolute beautiful dusty rose, pale. I could just see me getting a lot of use out of this one as far as that peachy toned color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love that pop of a pinky peach shade in there. I wear that color a lot in my wardrobe, so I really, really love that one. I think that I will use this very nudie shade today because I'm gonna follow this up with the other thing that I have picked up that is high maintenance. And those are the 3 of the 4 new Patrick Ta blushes that I mean, you can just tell that I have been all into these. My fingerprints, these are so dirty. I needed to have wiped them off. I have She's So LA, which is the bronzy shade, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I hate the packaging. I hate Patrick Ta's packaging because it's so hard to get into, but I love, love, love that's the outer packaging, getting into them. Once you open them, I love the inner packaging because it has like the Natasha Denona little flip up and down cream protector. So I love that, and I love this color. You would think that it's just going to be a bronzer, but no, there is a strong pink undercurrent to this blush that whenever you apply this to your face, you don't need a blush and a bronzer. It really serves as both. It's a multitasking product. It looks beautiful on your skin, and you just want to just walk right out the door with just this on. So I do have on my eyebrows. I have on the beautiful Lisa D 1 times Christian Odette Nude Sandal Lip Liner that you can pop a clear gloss on and be gone. Right out the door. Is absolutely gorgeous. And the Christian Odette is a little high maintenance as well. They're a little bit higher of a price point, but they are the only lip liners that I have ever found that rival the Charlotte Tilbury in that they are waterproof, no budge. When you put these suckers on your lips, dude, they stay put. You can suck on whatever you want. Peach, that didn't sound good. That did not sound good. Don't go in the gutter with that. But you can suck on a straw. You can wrap your lips around a Coke can. It's not budging. That sucker's gonna stay on your lips, and you are gonna look good for hours later. So, you know, if you are high maintenance and you need that makeup to last, then you need to pick up you need to pick up some of the Christian Odette lip liners because they are fabulous. They're really my favorite, and I haven't checked the website lately, but like if that company came out with a huge lip liner collection, I'm telling you, I would go broke right there because I would be on it. Anyway, back to Patrick Ta. This is, I would have to say, vying for top spot on my favorite. The next one that is my next favorite is Do We Know Her? Do We Know Her? Guys, look at this. I mean, you would want to know her if she's wearing this, right? I mean, come on. It is so gorgeous. It is the most beautiful true coral blush. It looks so good on you. You are beaming. You look fresh-faced. You just look amazing when you wear this blush. I'm going to put this one on today because I cannot help it. But for those times when you want to be subtle and you don't want to be known, then there is one called She's That Girl. And this is the most beautiful, true baby pink. Just, you know, whenever you're wearing something navy, and you know how navy a lot of times is paired with just that rose color, and even if it's a white polka dot against a navy, the true beautiful color to pair with that is just a gorgeous baby pink. Navy and pink go together just like peas and carrots, and this is that perfect blush for a navy outfit. And for especially, I guess, my skin tone, navy is sort of my black. And instead of always going to black, in the summertime I gravitate towards navy. It just kind of brightens things up a little bit, and I really enjoy that. I just love navy. Navy. I love it. This is just the perfect pink color. I am in love with these. Now, what I don't like about him, what I have actually put in one of my fails category, is his blushes before that. I have the one in She's So Sincere. So it looks like this. I love the outer packaging because you can definitely get this one open a lot easier because it has like this type of outer packaging. So that's a win-win on it. But it's the ones that look like this. It's just a straight up powdery blush. I don't like this at all. Has no staying power, no lasting power. It goes on pretty, but it just sort of, it's just not there. You know, it just, let me swatch it for you and maybe you can tell. Like, you know, it looks like it's going to be a pretty color, right? But once I put it on my hand, I mean, can you even see that? Barely. So you get no color payoff for these. And then within 30 minutes, like before I even get up from doing the rest of my makeup, I can't see it and I have to go for a different blush. So this is like the ultimate fail for me. Ultimate fail. Why I did not send this back to Sephora, I have no earthly idea. I should have. This is like wasted money. Wasted money. Don't buy these blushes right here that's all total blushes. Don't. These are horrible. So, yeah. Ugh. Don't buy them. Go for these. These are great. These are wonderful. You put your cream on first, and then, you know, like I do have powder all over my face already, so I will go in with my cream on top of that, and then I will powder with the powder product on top of that. So yeah, I love these. Okay, what else is high maintenance? Oh, guys, if you have not tried the Ilia, where is my box for this? It is called the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint Broad Spectrum SPF 40 Sunscreen. This is the box that it comes in. The active ingredient for the sunscreen is zinc oxide 12%. So it's a mineral sunscreen. And it has squalene, shea butter, niacinamide, lecithin, aloe leaf extract, juice, aloe leaf juice powder, sorry, sodium hyaluronate, allantoin, just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful skin loving ingredients in this tint. It goes on beautiful. I use my VDL Luma Primer underneath. I go in with this and then I spot conceal. And here lately, BoxyCharm Spoilers has got me back on the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have mine in vanilla, and so I've been going in with this over, you know, just under my eyes, just a little bit, down the sides of my nose, on top of my nose, just a little bit. I really want to show you the Patrick Ta blushes on me. So let's see. Let's go into this one. This is the She's So LA. And what I do is I just use my finger. I have tried it with many different ways, and I just find that the finger works best. Then I will go in with a synthetic brush, not a natural hair, because this is a cream product. See how it just starts pulling that pink once you get it in there? It just gets that little pink rosy hue. So I go in with, at this point, like just an It Cosmetics foundation brush, something like a flat topper. But it just makes the prettiest rosy, bronzy hue. Not too much bronze, but it just kind of turns rosy. See how that looks? I mean, it's not like you're getting bronzed up, but it's just gorgeous. So then you can go in with your brush just really lightly, because this has a lot of pigment, and apply some where, you know, I usually do my bronzer. It looks so pretty. And again, bounce it like this. Don't go in and, you know, ham it and you're going to be in trouble. And then I just, you know, keep moving. Actually, let me get my bigger mirror. And I love this around the hairline because it just has that little bit of a rosy hue, just like you've been sun-kissed. And it really reminds me of this bronzer right here, which is the limited edition Golden Pearl Body Bronzer. So I don't even know that you can get that one anymore. I highly doubt it. I got it off of QVC, and I don't think that it's even sold anymore. But whenever I was applying this, I was like, hey, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the Tint product that I love so much in the summer. So I always pull this one out in the summer. Tint has incredible products. And if you haven't heard, I do have a video on Tint, but my girlfriend Jess Gus over on her channel, she's got their new Hydra Gel that they came out with, and she's been loving it. And so I think she's thinking about doing a video, so hopefully she'll do that. But you can run over to her channel and pop over there and ask her to do a Tint video for you, because that's what I've been doing. I've been asking her for it because she loves it. She uses it all the time, raves on it. You'll hear her rave on it in her videos. And if you hadn't checked her out, which I know that we share a lot of the same subscribers, but if by chance you do not know my BFF Jess Gus and my other BFF Catherine McCarty, guys, go hit them up. They're fantastic. So it's Jess Gus with one S. I'll link them. And then Catherine McCarty. And I'll link her too, because they are fabulous YouTube channels. Okay, so, you know, to me, I can walk out the door and put on a little bit of mascara and be gone right like this. Just absolutely, and feel confident. But if you want to kick it up a bit and you want people to want to know you, so do we know her? Then you might want to use some of this just on the apples. And that's why I like using my finger, because then I'm going to come up here right up on top of the apple and just bring that a little bit higher. So see how I got that a little bit higher? Then I'm going to go back in with my little buffing brush. Oh my goodness, this makes me happy. I have really been going through it lately. Woo! I will tell you, when it rains, it pours. When you are down a notch, people come at you hard, and they just try to drag you all the way under. Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Oh, I love it. I love this so much. I can't even tell you. Oh my gosh, yes. Do we know her? Well, you might want to now. Oh my gosh, okay. So the other product that I've been loving from him is this one. This is his Patrick Ta for brows. Can never get this open. Hate this packaging. Urgh. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I have been really tearing into it. I've just been using this so much. I don't know if you can tell on the side how much I've been digging into it. But you just spritz it a little bit. I've been using my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. And this is in the clear shade, but they do make it in a brown shade, I believe. I've just been using the clear because I'm blonde, and you just run your spoolie in it. I do my eyebrows first, then I run my spoolie in it, and then they are just set, and I love it. However, I want to order the XX Revolution dupe for this and see how much they compare. So I think I'm going to pick that one up at Ulta and do a comparison video, because, you know, Revolution makes some really good dupes, and for a product like this, I hate spending high money for it. It's just my brows. So, you know, it's just not worth the high dollar price tag, because this one was pretty expensive. So I wanted to get the original because I wanted to know how the original performs, so I would know whether the dupe is up to par. So a lot of times I'll do that once, but most of the time products like these are a one purchase then pass for me, because I just want to see how good it does. So yeah. So then for my eyes, I am going to go in and just finish off the makeup really quickly with just a very quick look from this palette from Tom Ford. I'm not going to do anything that's going to take a whole lot of time. I want to go in with this corally shade right here. So I'm just tapping my brush in. And I'm just going all over the lid with that. I'm not using it wet. I'm just using it dry. And I'm taking it up into the crease. And then I'm just going to build that up in the crease. Okay, now I'm going to get a flat definer brush and I'm going to go in under the lash line. And that is with this color right here. And now I'm just going to pop it with a little bit in the middle of the coral. Love that. Ooh, love this palette. Wasn't expecting to like this one that good. Okay, and then for my highlight, I'm just going to go in to this color right here. And let's try this out. Okay, I really like that too. And the other thing that I wanted to show you that I had on my face when we first started the video, I said I had powder down already. That powder is something I'm in love with. And it is the Compact Expert Dual Powder in number 3 Apricot Glow. I heard it looks like this. And I heard Michelle Wong talk about this, and I said, oh, well, I love the By Terry Hydra Powder. And I was like, I've never tried these powders from By Terry. I'm definitely going to pick up another shade. There's a very yellow shade that is not as peachy, but guys, this gives your face the most beautiful radiant glow ever, but it's not too much. It's not too much. Like, it's what's on my nose right now, and you see how that's not too much. I don't need a highlighter on my nose, but yet I have some glow right there. I love this. If you are over 50 and you struggle, why did I say that? If you have mature skin and you struggle with, well, how much highlighter do I really need to use? Because let me tell you, I struggle. I want it all. I want the highlight. But sometimes I overdo it, and then in my playback on my videos, my nose is just like beaming, like, you know, I'm sending a beacon to NASA. To the, what's that thing? To the Google Tower. So, anyway, this is the perfect powder ever. So I am so excited that I picked this one up. And I will be getting another shade of that one because I was on the fence as to which one I got. I love that one, but I still want the other one. So I'm going to pick the other one up as well. And it's just wonderful. So that is what I have on. I'm going to finish up my other eye, put on the rest of my look. I'll be right back and we'll finish up the video. And the rest of my makeup look is all put together. So what did I finish off with? Well, I went ahead and I used Oh She's Single. It's just a really nice brownie nude. I rather like the bullet. I don't think it's gonna show up, but there is some texture on the bullet. I don't think it's gonna pick up in the lighting. But it is very, very pretty. Whenever you first open it, you just see a lot of the texture. Then it does have his emblem right here. You may be able to see the Patrick Ta right there on the bullet. It's really, really pretty. And the color is gorgeous on, I feel. And I feel like it works really, really well over the top of the Lisa D1 nude sandals. So yeah, this is my finished look. I really, really like it. I'm really liking the powder. And then I think that the powder compact from By Terry is actually a very good finishing powder as well. So I'm just going to go in with my Refer 11 powder brush. I'm just going to take this as a buffing medium everywhere. Just to provide that level of sheen that I like to my makeup. Now, if you like more matte, then you will definitely not want this powder because this is a glowy powder. But that is what I like out of my makeup. And the other thing that I was thinking about my under eyes is I have really been on the Inky List polyglutamic acid train as well. I've been using that under my eyes, and you know, that particular thing is 4,000 times, 400 times, 4,000 times, I can't remember the number, holds that much more of its weight in water than does sodium hyaluronic acid. So maybe that is what's really aiding in the plump up of my under eyes as well. But I'll tell you right now, whatever I'm doing right now, I am sticking with it because at 51, I have never been so happy with my skin and with my look and with my makeup application underneath my eyes. I'm really, really happy, and I'm really happy that I am not having to spend any money on injectables. So yeah, I am so thrilled about that I cannot even see straight, because those are really pretty expensive. So if you can get your skincare right, yes. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's High Maintenance Monday. If you like this, give it a big thumbs up and let me know that you would enjoy this becoming a regular series on my channel. And we will keep our high maintenance products on a High Maintenance Monday. So I'm really wanting to get started with High Maintenance Monday, weekly roundup Wednesdays, and then for Friday I want to do a Frugal Friday find. So that will be where my more inexpensive makeup finds are going to be featured, or maybe I can call it that, Frugal Friday feature. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing on my channel, and I'm going to try to get to filming more regularly now that I'm able to sit in the proper position without remaining in the fetal position. It has been so hard on me. I just haven't really talked about it. I don't usually, when I feel really, really wounded and things are not going good physically for me, I don't like people to know about that. I don't like to talk about that. And so it's just been a really hard time for me lately. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel but you'd like to, there's the big red subscribe button down below. Go ahead and hit that, and while you're there, click on the post notification bell too. That way you won't miss an upload. And guys, remember, let your little light shine. That's your inner beauty, and that's where real beauty comes from. And I'll see you in my next video. Smidges, everybody. Bye till next time.